Israel Aerospace Industries has unveiled a next-generation touchscreen multifunction display for India's Rudra attack helicopter, featuring an advanced digital cockpit interface designed to enhance mission execution and pilot efficiency. INS Dunagiri, the fifth Nilgiri-class stealth frigate under Project 17A, is set to be commissioned into the Indian Navy shortly, with the ceremony expected to be announced imminently. The Chief of Defence Staff has submitted the final proposal on the creation of integrated theatre commands to the Defence Minister for approval. Hindustan Aeronautics has issued a tender for air intake and gearbox casings for its 25 kN HTFE-25 engine, indicating large-scale hardware production that will power platforms like the CAT's Warrior Loyal Wingman. The Indian Air Force has issued an RFI to develop indigenous autonomous counter-drone systems, focusing on launch-and-forget interceptor drones capable of independently detecting, tracking and neutralizing threats. McFly Aerospace is developing MF-100 SonicJet, which is a compact jet engine for UAVs, missiles and unmanned combat aerial vehicles. It uses 3D printing for core components, reducing cost, weight and development time. After successful trials, the VL-SRSAM air defense missile has entered its final pre-induction phase. The system offers an operational range of around 80 kilometers, a top speed of Mach 4.5 and high maneuverability, and is designed for rapid high-accuracy interception of cruise missiles, UAVs, aircraft and other high-speed targets. Hyderabad-based Sigma Advanced Systems has secured a 3,800 crore rupees order from Rolls-Royce for supplying aerospace parts. The deal will be executed over the next 7 years, and will see Sigma emerge as a key part of Rolls-Royce's global supply chain. Dynamatic Technologies is developing a next-generation variant of its Kaatil jet-powered loitering munition called Kaatil, for high-speed precision strikes in contested environments. It will be powered by a compact jet engine, carry a 35 kg warhead, and offer a strike range of up to 350 kilometers, placing it in a deep strike category beyond typical loitering munitions. The Indian Air Force will conduct a high-level review of the delayed Tejas MK1A program in May 2026, where Hindustan Aeronautics Limited will present its first batch for operational acceptance. The review is critical as the program is over 2 years behind schedule, and will determine if the aircraft meets combat standards. South China Morning Post has reported that India has reportedly signed a deal with Russia to procure 300 R-37M ultra-long-range air-to-air missiles valued at approximately $1.2 billion, that has a range of 400 kilometers and Mach 6 speed. Deliveries are expected within 12 to 18 months, while India continues parallel development of Indigenous Astra Mark II and Mark III missiles. Russia has pitched the 3M14E Kalibr-PL submarine-launched land attack cruise missile to the Indian Navy, in response to its 2026 request for information, offering a ready-to-induct system with a range of around 1,500 kilometers, far exceeding the Navy's 500 kilometers requirement. Meanwhile, European firms are also expected to compete in the contest, and offers include the 1,000 km range submarine-launched variants of MDCN cruise missile, offering better compatibility with French and German origin platforms. With modern air-to-air missiles now using multi-mode seekers that can switch between active radar and passive homing, the Indian Air Force is evaluating integration of Israel's X-Guard towed decoy on Tejas MK1A to enhance survivability against modern home-on-jam missiles. Unlike onboard jammers, the system deploys a fiber-optic decoy that mimics the aircraft's radar signature and draws incoming missiles away from the jet. For Tejas MK1A, the X-Guard towed decoy would add another layer of protection alongside its electronic warfare suite and ESA radar. Today's top 3 comments.